Oh, thanks, Harry. Ladies and gentlemen, I suppose that it's all right if I remain seated. Huh?
Just as you wish.
I suppose that it'd be unfair to blame it all on Picasso.
Picasso?
Yes, he's an artist who paints women with 3 breasts.
American women?
Of course, he has a lot to answer for, but I doubt very much whether he could be held accountable for the awakening of sex in my daughter.
Easy there, Frank. Mixed company.
Yes, Hector. My daughter, Molly, she's almost 20 now. Darling girl. Just a real sweetheart. And without any question whatever, one of the biggest headaches in the whole history of this country. But for reasons far beyond her control or ours. It just so happens that God, in his infinite wisdom, saw fit to bestow on Mrs. Michelson and myself a living, breathing invitation to trouble in the shape of what I sometimes have heard described as a dish. The parents of a dish live lives composed of about equal parts of love, pride, and stark terror. As a class, they suffer from insomnia, and many of the fathers are still nail-biters at 50. They almost always faint when the phone rings after midnight. But as long as Molly was in high school, we had little cause for alarm. She was still not much more than a child, and quite unaware of her effect on boys.
I can't understand it. Just 5 minutes ago, they were the best of friends.
Mrs. Michelson and I are now convinced that the British have the right idea about education for a girl. If she can spell cat, that's it. But Molly had done so well in high school, especially in art. We really felt that she'd earned the right to give her talents every possible opportunity to develop and flower.
Eric!
All of her marks in school had been above average, an overall B+, I believe. However, in art, that's where she really excelled.
Oh, it's just an outline, sir.
Not bad, not bad. Just needs a little touch. A dash.
She'd set a new record for the school by leading her class for 4 straight years.
Blue in the background, a little green up in here. You see? Mm-hmm. You need just a little boldness and daring, a little sweep.
Oh.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I think I get the idea.
They say the father is always the last to get it. Well, all I know is that it wasn't until the day we saw her off to college that it began to dawn on me that there must be more to Daddy's darling little baby girl than had previously met the eye.
Transworld Airlines.
Hi, Adele. Hi, Molly. Hi, Mrs. Michael.
Hello, Adele.
You on Flight 66? Sure am. Sensational. Couldn't stand the idea of going somewhere by myself. Who's that? Oh, that's Adele McDougal. She's going to horse on, too. Oh, hi, Raj.
Hi, Ma. You on 66?
Yeah, you?
Man over there.
See ya.
Continental Airlines. Flight 72 for Denver.
Now, if there are 2 things that Mrs. Michelson hates from the very bottom of her heart, they are race prejudice and having to pay excess baggage charges.
And hurry, darling. Here he comes.
Please,
Look, I'm not him, I tell you. I'm not him. Now, leave me alone.
SAS Flight 48 to London and Copenhagen. Now leaving from
All right, how much overweight?
None.
None with that load?
No, you see,
All right,
Frank,
don't tell me. I know there's something crooked about it, but I don't want to hear it. Not at a time like this, anyway. Well, honey, come over here for a minute. We're going to miss you, sweetheart.
Now, darling, I'm not going to lecture you.
Now, you stop that, Liz, and put that stuff in this one.
Now, darling, I'm not going to lecture you. I'm not going to embarrass you by telling you how much I love you. Now, you will know that already.
Transworld Airlines, Flight 502, Golden
I just want to say to you right now that this is the proudest moment in my whole life. I mean, to see you growing up like this. You're a wonderful daughter, Molly. And now you're going to away to college, and you
on this flight, Molly?
Yeah, you?
Wild.
I see you.
Now, college, you know what college is. College is an investment in the future, a future of fulfillment and happiness. And you knew what every woman's hope for fulfillment and happiness is, a marriage. A satisfying, a beautiful marriage.
You want 66, Ma?
Yeah, I'll see you.
Fantabulous.
Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Where was I?
Something about marriage,
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah. Well, what I
But you want
mean-
66, Molly?
Yeah, and she'll see you. Don't you know any girls?
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy.
No, I'll take one more crack at it. All I'm trying to say to you...
Royal Ambassador Service for Boston.
Oh, it's okay, Daddy. I get it, and I'm really going to try hard. I promise you.
I know you will. I know you will, sweetheart.